All right, welcome into Five Reasons to Bet from the road. I'm on the road or side of the road. Jim is literally on the road. He's in Texas for the Canelo fight, so more on that a little bit later. Also, make sure you check out all the other Five Reasons to Bet content on the Five Reasons YouTube feed. Make sure when you're betting, you do so at busr.com/5RSN. Get yourself that 30% bonus. Also, if you use Bitcoin, 100% bonus. So pretty damn good deal there. All right, let's get to today. I'm Ethan Skolnick again. Not again. I'm still Ethan Skolnick. Jim Rodriguez. You can follow him at JRod Show. Again, he's in Texas. But let's talk some basketball here. You have been dubious on the Heat all year in terms of betting them. They've been a difficult bet. You've been starting to bet against them of late. They play the Timberwolves tonight. They lost to Minnesota the last time, one of the Heat's many bad losses this season, trying to stay out of the play-in. But you don't really like a team tonight. You like something else.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to work with the Heat. And
Okay.
I'm not betting against them. I'm working with them. They have just been – I have not been able to get on the right side of them. So now I've just started to bet against them, and I've been winning. But This one's a little weird. They're hosting the Timberwolves. The last time they played, it was in Minnesota. The Heat had probably one of their most terrible losses of the year. But what got me was, look at the total. They hit 230 in that game. The Wolves have hit 270 points the last two games. Wow. 140, 139 that they gave up. They give up a lot of points. I think the Heat have enough to score, and I think Minnesota likes to score points. The total's 222.5. I think they can reach that. So I'm going to go Wolves Heat over 222.5 tonight.
The Heat have not been locked down defense of late. They just gave up 127 without Jimmy, but they gave up 127 in their last game. All right, let's get to the other game tonight. What's the other one you like?
It's the Knicks and the Suns out in Phoenix. Now, the Knicks have been in ATS against the spread machine. They've got the best record against the spread in the NBA. They did fall and lose and not cover against the Nuggets. And you know how this is, Ethan. They're on one of those long West Coast road trips. They were in Denver. They're in Phoenix. Now they go to LA. The Suns are really good. It's a 6.5-point spread. I think they're tired. You know, they've been playing to their competition. The Knicks have on this road trip. They beat Houston. They beat Memphis. They lost to Denver. Now they're in Phoenix. I like the 6.5 that the Suns are giving. It's a home game for Phoenix. They're the best team. So I'll go Phoenix minus 6.5 against the Knicks tonight in the desert.
All right, so over on Wolves Heat, and then take the Suns minus the 6.5 against the Knicks. Again, busr.com/5RSN. All right, the Yankees. Stanton's on a bit of a roll at this point. The Yankees got off to a disappointing start to the season. How do you see this one playing out?
Yeah, man. 633 is what he's hitting in his last 5 games. It's the Giancarlo Stanton that we remember down here in Miami. Listen, the Yankees are on fire. Jamison Tyon's pitching for New York. And Patrick Corbin's pitching for the Nationals, who they're playing tonight. A little interleague game. Listen, Patrick Corbin's been terrible. Terrible. I'm going to go in terms of the best value of the game. If you go money line, if you take the run line, rather, if you take Yankees minus 1.5, you get even money. Okay. Patrick Corbin's going to give up runs. The Yankees have been scoring runs. And the Nationals, by the way, they don't score. They score 3 runs a game. I think the Yankees are good for at least 5 or 6 tonight against Patrick Corbin. Yankees minus 1.5, even money. I'll go with the Bronx Bombers.
All right. Anything else on Canelo? I know that obviously you've been interviewing a bunch of people. Everybody should check that out on the feed.
Yeah. We've got some expert analysis right here on the 5 Reasons Sports YouTube feed that we're going to be premiering all up until the fight. We got Bernardo Osuna, Claudia Trejos. We're going to try to get some boxers and stuff to give us some breakdown of the fight. Listen, at the end of the day, I think your best bet is to go to bet Canelo winning rounds 9, 10, 11, or 12. Here's why. If you put $5, let's say, that's you've laid down $20. That $20 that Canelo's going to win on the 9th, the 10th. If he wins in the 9th, you get 12-1. If he wins in the 10th, you get 14-1. Wow. The 11th, it's 16-1. So if he wins one of those rounds, you're going to get your money back no matter if you bet $5, $10, $100. You're going to get your money back. That's what I'm going to go with. And by the way, Canelo winning the fight by stoppage, a knockout, a TKO, a disqualification, it's even money. So Canelo's going to win the fight. As long as it doesn't go a decision, you get even money. So I'm going to go with Canelo on that. And we had a little bit of breaking news. Obviously, Canelo trying to unify the super middleweight championships. if he wins this, he's going to be basically one ring short. If you think of the Thanos reference, he's going to be one ring short of being Thanos. If they can't make that Caleb Plant fight, which would be for the IBF Super Middleweight Championship in September, we may see Canelo Triple G 3.
Wow. Okay.
That's been the rumor.
Well, that would be good to see. All right. So bet Canelo in the late rounds. Again, we mentioned it. The Heat game, go over overall. Take the Suns against the Knicks, and then take the Yankees on the run line. All right. Bet it at busr.com/5RSN. Have a good weekend.
See ya.